like I said, they need to shift their strategy from 100% focus on 25%, the armed struggle, rather that they need to broaden it to 75% allocation to non-lethal strategy, right? And then overall, they need to come together. The coalition, all the coalition, resistant coalition need to come together into a more of a coordinated and collaborative, synchronized strategy to get to the victory. And because of all that, that's because there's one of the 9 principles of war is called mass. In order for them to get to that mass, they need unity of effort. And in order for them to get unity of effort, they need unity of command, right? But unity of command is related to, dependent on, unity of effort and unity of understanding at the political level. Once that political level is, united or understood, then it will support that unity of command effort, right? So the one thing they must do this year, the most important, is that ability to bring all the coalition forces into unity of effort to get to mass. Fighting war is difficult, right? Fighting war is difficult. This is on this side of the coalition, coming together, cooperating together, cannot be more difficult than fighting a war, right? So that's why I've always said the victory is in the hand of the people, not on the SAC side. If the people can come together, right, it's in their hand. They have to decide to cooperate, right? But at this point in time, any time before in Myanmar history, they all have common goal. They want a new system. They want a new system. Not just regime change, but a new system, right? So using that, focus on that common goal and maybe overlook some of the differences and come together, right? So they just need to, back to strategic communication. They need to, in that one of the plan within the strategic communication should be communication with each other. How can we communicate to build enough trust? It doesn't have to be 100% trust, enough trust to cooperate. Enough trust to cooperate, right? What kind of mechanism do we need to make sure that, when we come up with the agreement, that the agreement will be adhered to. People will be compliant with the agreed upon solutions, right? So it's in the people's hand. It's not in the military's hand. More communication, more focus on what is common, and a little bit less focus on what is different, right? And that will come together. And then stop thinking that it has to be all 100%, trust has to be developed to work together. You can work together with just enough trust, how much that is, right? It doesn't have to be 100%. So I just want to give an advice or whatever, recommendation that focus on the goal, which is very much the same, right? And then work from there. How do I see? It's going to be based on, what they can do, right? But just think about all the successes they have achieved, right? Especially in the international arena, right? They had Myanmar rejected from the ASEAN Defense Minister meeting, then the inclusion of Burma Act inside the NDAA, and then Ujomoton has continued to represent Myanmar, not their person. So, I mean, these are a major, major win for the resistance side. Major win. So, you know, one more thing they need to do is internally. Those are like very difficult as well, right? Trying to get the international community to come in. So why can't we can do the same thing inside? We can do anything. So maybe one of the recommendation for coming together is maybe mediated discussion, you know, mediated by someone that they trust, you know, that is not biased to anything, right? It cannot be, I don't think it can be from any of the group. It has to be an independent person, right? That they trust, they respect, coming together and then have that a little bit of help, you know, in mediated and facilitated discussion to get through some of the misalignment, get over their misalignment. So that would be my recommendation for 2023. I believe in Myanmar people. People keep on saying that, oh, they can't hang on, they can't stay, they don't have resilience, they can't hang on longer. No, I reject that because I interview many people on the ground and they are absolutely committed. More they bomb, more they're committed, right? So they will take whatever, they will do whatever it takes to stand for, to remove the military. Right? And military, you know, can't control the Myanmar if people reject them.